good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cookalong with Pride on this wonderful Tuesday evening, and also a week of Lesbian Visibility. So, what a better way to make you all join us than cooking with lesbians. And actually, it's not just the two of us; it's going to be four of us. And no, it isn't true. We don't just eat hummus and seafood. We do eat other good food, and we are here to prove it. And if you had seen our adverts, you will see that we cook in some rainbow vegetables with some piece of meat. But I think we're going to tell you what kind of meat we cook in as soon as the girls come on. And we've got Lisa and Kel. Just going to add them now. Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Happy Lesbian Visibility Week. I got a bit stuck there with my words. I don't know what happened.
Oh, do you know what? It's the end of the day and we're all knackered, aren't we, by the time we get to this? I think we're just lucky to be able to log on.
Yeah, it's a tough job being a lesbian on the Lesbian Visibility Week. It's just draining.
Yeah, walking around with those neon signs going, lesbian!
Yeah. But yeah, I was saying, it's this. I don't know what it is actually about lesbians and hummus. But it seems to be.
I don't know either, but I know every lesbian loves it, right?
Do you know, I lie. I had a little look at it because my initial idea is, why don't we make hummus? Because everybody talks about lesbians and hummus, eating hummus. So I tried to work out why that is. And when I Googled it, and I don't know if I can remember it because I kind of got bored halfway through. But it's something about, I think probably it was an American article. It was something about lesbians being very sociable and loving barbecues. And there was a shortage of hummus. And I don't know when that was, what season it was, but there was a lot of barbecues, probably good weather. And there was a lot of lesbians about, apparently, and they just brought out all the hummus for their barbecues.
What kind of fairy tale is this?
I don't know. It was an article. It was a genuine article. But like I said,
lesbians safe.
No, I tell you what, I love hummus, and I love all the different flavors of hummus. Like the red pepper one is lovely. The caramelized onion one is lovely. Love it.
Just normal. Or the one from Marks and Spencer's that they call velvet hummus.
Yeah, we discovered that recently. That's delicious.
Super duper creamy and smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, I've never heard of velvet hummus, but that sounds amazing.
No, I haven't. But
get some, it's gorgeous.
Calorific, but delicious.
That's okay. Well, this decided against hummus because we thought we got to be a little bit more original than that, and we've come up with an idea of cooking rainbow vegetables. So we've got, I believe, 7 colors. We might be different to yours. So do you want to introduce us to your 7 colors of pride flag?
Well, it depends. I feel like we might be being set up here because you haven't declared your ingredients, and we did earlier. And you showed us a picture in your fridge, right? So I'm wondering if something different is coming on.
No, I've gone exactly with the picture of the article, pretty much.
Okay, right. I'm going to go through the colours, and I'm going to tell you what we've got. So what we were trying to achieve was we want to try and build the progressive flag. So we have red onion for our purple of our flag. Contradictory, I know, red for purple, but also contradictory. Purple sprouting broccoli for blue. Because it looks fairly blue, doesn't it?
It's so blue. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the sky. It's that blue.
I know. And one of my favourite vegetables, asparagus.
And in season at the moment.
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And that came in my veg box this week, so I know it's really fresh. Yellow pepper.
Nice.
We've got butternut squash. Well, I've cut it into kind of quite small cubes because it can take a while to cook, so I'm hoping that it will cook in time. But I think it'll be all right. Butternut squash for orange, red pepper for red. I'm running out of space here. And then for the progressive bit, we've got some lovely chestnut mushrooms for the brown stripe. And we were scraping the barrel with this, like totally scraping the barrel for the black. I was like, what are we going to do? So we've got a few black olives.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll try it more. So it's a bit of a mishmash of vegetables, and I'm not sure ordinarily I would put them all together, and I certainly wouldn't put them all together in one meal, but it's going to look great.
It'll be lovely. If you like it all, it'll go in the same plate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to look fab.
I've got to say, ladies, I'm impressed. I think you have done better than we have. I'll quickly run through mine. For purple, we've got onion, red onion, kind of purple, like you say. We've got yellow pepper for the yellow. We've got green, that's leek. We're going to use leeks.
Yum. Yeah, lovely.
Okay. We've got mushrooms for the brown, perhaps.
Lovely. Yours look really nice, those ones do.
Oh, thank you. And we've got tomatoes, not red pepper. We've got tomatoes for the red.
Yeah, yummy. Gorgeous.
And orange, we're going to do sweet potato. I'm going to mash it. So sweet potato mash is going to be our orange part of the flag.
Awesome.
I know
What do they do?
okay, did you have to ask?
Yeah.
So I was on night shift last night, and I ran into Tesco in Addleston, which closes at midnight, and I was there at 2:15, running around like crazy. Couldn't find anything blue, but I found it. I am going to incorporate it in. It's blueberries, they're blue. They're blue, right?
I can't wait.
Blueberry. Oh, so are the blueberries going on the plate? Are they pudding?
They've got to go on the plate.
They've got to go on the plate. I'm not sure how yet. I might just chuck them in. But you know, why not? I mean, it might be something really amazing.
Julia.
It'll be lovely. It'll be lovely. Right. So, Molly, are you starting work there? Because we haven't started any work.
All I've done is peel. Sorry, I don't mean to wave the knife around. Peel the sweet potato.
Okay. Right. We'll allow that. Okay. Cool.
So, are we gonna layer up the dish?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. So because when we saw this article, right, when we saw this recipe that Jana found, it was prepared with a lovely fillet of pork, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, good point.
We decided that wasn't very appropriate for Lesbian Visibility Week, so instead,
It kind of looked sausagey, so no, it wasn't ideal.
yeah, we felt that chicken breasts would be better suited. Hey,
Absolutely. So we're gonna do chicken boobies.
chicken boobies, and we've made it up a little. Because we're kind of on a bit of a health kick again, and we've made up a little low-fat cheese, garlic, and pepper concoction to stick in the middle of the chicken breast. So hopefully that'll be nice. Hopefully,
Be gorgeous.
right?
Sounds good. I spoke to Kel about this, and she mentioned about sticking cheese in your boobie. That sounds wrong.
Were we going to stick cheese in it?
You sticking
Yeah,
cheese?
that's what I was talking about.
Sorry.
So I decided we'll do the same. I've cut our chicken boobies into quite small pieces so they cook quicker. It kind of looks like a boobie, doesn't it? But then I slit it open, and now I've got this. So that's where I'm going to put my cheese.
Jana.
No.
It's more the camera angle there, love.
Oh, so I don't know how you did it. But this is what I ended up with for Lesbian Visibility Week. We've got chicken boobies with an opening where the cheese is going to be put inside. Okay.
I can't wait to watch this back.
Yes, maybe. When I picked it up, I thought it looks a bit strange, but actually it looks quite beautiful to me. So let's get stuff in.
What looks beautiful?
Show Lisa.
Show me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So this was my boobie, and I decided to open it up.
Right. Okay. Beautiful piece of chicken.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to put some, what do you call this cheese, darling? Boursin cheese inside my chicken breast. And then wrap it in. What are you using, ladies? Bacon or something else?
We've got bacon.
Of course you have bacon. Why do I even ask?
You know how we roll.
Well, do you want to see my big one?
You what? Oh, yeah. Lovely. Beautiful pouch.
Thank you. Hopefully this won't get taken down. Anyway, yeah, we're not using bacon. We're using Parma ham, I believe. Yeah, because that's what we got. But yeah, look at
That
that.
makes us sound posh, doesn't it? I'm sorry, we've only got Parma ham to use.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we debated. We had bacon, but we wondered
Oh, you
if we
froze.
should get Parma ham. It says about the difference in our households that, oh, you see, you're freezing for us. So I don't know. I don't know who's freezing.
It was only for a second.
Yeah, it was literally just for a second.
Well, what I was saying was, I don't know what it says about our households, that the only thing you had was Parma ham and the only thing we had was bacon.
It says nothing at all.
Says nothing at all. I want to say good evening to everyone. We've got quite a few people there. Hello, Jason, Mike, Nicola's watching, Lynette, Mama Liz is there, I'm sure. Mary, Auntie Mary in France is watching us as well. And Peter. So good evening, everyone, and happy Lesbian Visibility Week. And thank you for all those lesbians joining us, but also non-lesbians, because we're for everyone, right?
Absolutely.
All you not lesbians out there.
You're loving it, Jason. I'm going to just squeeze in here.
So I stuffed my booby pouches with cheese, and I'm going to wrap it in that posh bacon.
What I'm going to do is.
Oh, you're well ahead of the game.
Oh, okay, I can wait. It's no problem.
No, it's all right. Go for it.
I'm just concerned how long it's going to take to cook, but because I cut it quite small, it should be okay. And Molly's just going to carry on with creating our rainbow vegetables. There you go. She's doing amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh,
Right, I don't think we're going to put the blueberries in this dish, in the pan. I mean.
no, we won't. Do we need to start cooking mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I'm on it, don't worry. We need to get this in first, I think. The mashed potato I've chopped really small, so it won't take long to cook.
Sweet mashed potato.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm tired.
Okay, this is a lot of leek and onion in one dish, but I do love leek.
I love it.
Oh, I'm well impressed with this, guys. The vegetables are looking brilliant.
It's really nice, that cheesy mix.
It's amazing what the colours do. It looks beautiful.
Honestly.
Ooh. Hopefully it will still look beautiful when it's cooked. Do you think I need 2 of these?
Oh, you're going to wrap individually? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, use 2. And then they can kind of overlap slightly.
That's the only trouble with Parma ham. It's so thin and delicate, like me.
Yeah, but the joy of it is it goes really crispy, doesn't it? It goes really crispy on the chicken. It's lovely.
It's beautifully crispy.
It's my little booby, all stuffed with cheese, and it's going to go and be wrapped in this beautiful ham. Somehow, I've never done this. It's probably not going to be done.
Yeah, we've never done this, have we?
No, we never do this.
Oh, do you know what? It's so nice. So lovely.
There's a hole.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'm seasoning my veg with salt and pepper and some oil.
Right, first booby down, all wrapped in Parma ham.
Before I put oil all over this, I just want to show you before I.
Oh, wow.
That looks amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
big.
well chuffed. The only thing is, I'm very, very, very aware that although we've included brown and black, I just couldn't figure out a way to do pastel pink and pastel blue.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We might have to do a dessert that is trans-inspired.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
maybe not today.
Yeah, we're not Jason.
No.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to throw my sweet potato in as well. Oh.
Listen, girls, I have to say, I have to tell you what oil we're using. So, can you guess?
Is it garlic oil?
Barn. Yeah.
Oh,
Flipping
nice.
love that. I'm hoping that they'll tip them off, that we're always plugging them. And then the next time we visit the Isle of Wight, we might get a freebie.
One of those big
Yeah.
roasted
Tag them in
bowls.
the
that they
post.
serve.
Yeah, we make sure we tag them in this post in the Cookalong.
Yeah, we should. I'm going to give it a bit of a spray on the mushrooms as well.
This is so flimsy, this stuff, so I'm just covering the holes. Hopefully that will still work. Jason, do you think I need to secure this? Girls, do you think it'll be fine? It'll be fine,
Do
right?
you have any cocktail sticks? If you have
No,
Well, I think
no.
if the bits are
any
underneath.
cocktail sticks, I would.
Yeah, the difference I think with Parma ham is that it's quite sticky because it's so thin. So I'm hoping I'll get away with not putting it.
It's just the cheese leaks out though.
Oh well.
Ooh, cheesy leeks.
Oh yeah, you can end up with cheese on your leek.
Yeah, that sounds
We
good.
can do that. We've got a lovely cheesy leeks on toast recipe.
Oh,
That sounds nice.
Maybe we could do like a Saturday lunchtime cook along and do like a lunch dish.
A brunch.
Yeah, a brunch.
Oh, we could do brunch. We've never done brunch on air.
No, well let's do it. Let's give the
Let's
people what
do
they
it.
want. I'm sure at least 1 or 2 people would be into that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm number 1 and Kel's number 2.
Yeah, we both want to do it, so let's get it done.
Then we get to eat the brunch.
oh my god, I hate Parma ham. It's
I know, it's so
delicate.
delicate.
Oh, you're more patient, Molly. Maybe you
Yeah,
do
I'll
it.
try and get some of these up and give them to you. How's that?
That would be ever so helpful.
You know when you have to do it for like when you've got friends coming around and you want to put out a little platter of stuff and the Parma ham, just trying to separate it from the little bits of plastic to make it look nice.
Yeah, and if you do it in front of your guests, you just end up looking like a sausage, don't you?
Yeah,
the
it's like doing it now when you're
leftovers.
I'm not doing an amazing job wrapping this, so I worry that that's going to leak.
Oh, it's going to leak anyway because it's cheese, and as soon as it hits the oven, it'll.
Yeah, inevitably a little bit will leak out.
The way I've done it, it won't be a little bit.
Depends how much cheese you put in.
I feel like I'm now need. Oh.
Okay. they look really cute though, Jana. They're nice. We've just left the booby hole.
Oh, I see. I was worried that it's not going to cook in time. And I've just got a few pieces of chicken, so I'm just going to wrap them in tiny little pieces. No.
Sorry.
I ain't going to wrap anything in this.
You certainly can try.
I'd just eat it if I were you.
Are you telling me you don't have any bacon in your fridge at all?
No, not.
Got some in the freezer. It's been in the freezer for about 6 months. It probably needs eating, actually.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Right. Are you in the oven, girls?
We are.
Yeah, that's it. We're done now. See ya.
Wow, okay, let me show you then.
I'll do it. Jana's going to wash her hands. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
It's not
4 little
Lovely.
boobies. Yeah.
Lovely. That's going to be so delicious. I'm really looking forward to this dinner.
I am. Yeah. We've been good all day. We've eaten just like, dust and little bits, scraps of nothing.
Nothing.
Had a Cracker Jack.
Snack-a-jack.
That's it, a Cracker Jack.
I think that
Not
might be
a Jack.
Is it a different thing? We had a Snacker Jack, but we have saved ourselves for this dinner because there's 436 different types of veg, so we needed to make room.
Yeah. 4,000. I don't know about 4,000, but yeah. What are you looking for?
I am looking for a lid for the potatoes.
Why do I smell weed?
That's the neighbours.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, dear.
It's a herb you can put on your veg.
I know. Shut the window. I don't want that on my food. Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind. Let's have a look who we got watching. Again, hello everybody. Mike says, "I just waved at you. Such a silly thing to do."
Hi, Mike.
Oh, he waved down the computer. Oh, haven't seen Mike in a while. We need to catch up.
I sent Mike a hilarious thread earlier, which was there's a church in America that put like brilliant slogans on their little signboard outside. And one of them, it says, Happy Pride Month. And then underneath it says, Jesus had 2 dads and we think that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a progressive church.
Yeah, that's fabulous. He also says, if you don't like it, feel free to deliver.
Well, yeah,
I
he
think
can
we're
do
gonna
that.
like
Mike's
it.
only up the road from us, but I don't think he's in with much of a
No,
chance.
we're going to like it, Mike, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I think we will. It's food and it looks nice. Jason says, I do love a dirty cooking show. I really don't know what he means. So do you want to enlighten me?
I don't know what he means either. I think that says more about Jason than it does about us.
He has actually just tagged the garlic farm, though.
Yeah.
Ah.
Fabulous.
Oh,
Mike's put a sad face.
oh, Mike. That's because he's not getting any dinner. I'm sure he's sorting it out up at the house, or Sue.
Yeah,
Somebody will be cooking.
But look, our boss is on, and he can't wait to see the result. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. Hopefully he didn't watch the prep because he might be horrified.
He certainly would be.
Look, he says, Happy Lesbian Visibility Week to all our cis and transgender lesbian siblings.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've also just, I don't know if David's still there, but a quick shout out to David, who we met on holiday. Can you remember what they are?
What was it? What is?
Holidays.
Oh, holidays.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, David, the lesbian David.
Oh, thank you.
No, I think we met in Fuerteventura a few years ago. So Jana would go for a daily swim, 6:30 in the morning. She'd be there with Dave, swimming in the pool. No, she wouldn't. She'd just be watching him with her coffee.
Well, we did arrange to go for a swim every morning, but
you never actually made it, did you?
I didn't. It's too cold that time of day.
Yeah. Mornings are for sleeping.
And breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe reading.
Maybe a cocktail.
Yeah, that'd be nice. No, it's nice. You meet people all over. Yeah. Holiday time soon.
Very soon.
We've got sharp knives. I don't know what you're talking about, Stephen. New knives. I bought them for Jana's birthday because she's really lucky.
Stephen, it's not the knife skills I'd be worried about.
Yeah.
Mine certainly celebrated Lesbian Visibility Week with her chicken prep.
Yeah, she did. And fair play. Well, it's important that we have this week, isn't it?
It worked to my advantage, actually, to our advantage for the Lesbian Visibility Week. Because as I cut it, I could only think one thing, and it wasn't chicken meat. So I had to show you, I had to share it with you, and I'm happy with that.
Good. Okay.
Because you've got to celebrate not just the lesbians, but everything about lesbians and everything about a woman's body. And if the shape of something reminds you of a part of a body, then why not celebrate that, right?
Well, they say cooking is an art, and bodies are frequently depicted very intimately in art, so I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's very true.
Yeah.
This week is really important, isn't it? I think every week that we do something about on Pride is supporting and recognising another part of the community, which is really, really important.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's good. I think sometimes, we don't. It's really important that we are united as an LGBTQ movement, but I think it's really good to highlight each part of that community and celebrate it for its own uniqueness and,
Exactly.
crazy stuff.
Just to celebrate everybody and make sure that everybody knows that they're valid.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. Because we're all so different, but we all have this one thing in common. So, you know, strength in numbers, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more lesbians.
I'm not sure the guys would agree with that on the team.
No.
Listen, haven't we had some amazing women join us for some of our shows to celebrate Lesbian Visibility Week?
Yeah, we've got a fantastic lineup. I mean, if you missed it last night, I missed it because I was out playing tennis, but I'm going to catch up on it. Zoe Lyons, but I hear that she was amazing.
Oh, she's incredible. Just such a nice woman.
Yeah,
isn't she?
just great fun to chat with.
Yeah,
And
hilarious.
really nice.
And you girls were really good at chatting to her as well. So it just worked perfectly. I loved it. I watched it. And I do love Zoe Lyons. But you did a great job talking to her.
We were very lucky to get to speak to her. But you girls managed to get in a little chat with the incredible comedian Jen Brister, didn't you?
Oh my God, you know what? And I've got to say this, it's actually really quite humbling being a part of such an organization as Pride in Surrey and just being able to do these things. This isn't just about us helping people, but, you know, we're growing and learning so much as well. And to have an opportunity like talking to Jen Brister or for you, Zoe Lyons or Stephen K. Amos or any of these people we've been talking to, it's just really humbling, and I was so happy to talk to Jen because she is absolutely incredible. I love her. We went to see her in 2019 in London, when it was allowed, and we do adore her. And
I was too scared to go up and talk to her after the show. Jana said I should, but I'm like, no. And then, you know, a couple of years later, I find she's in my living room on the screen, not literally. My God, I think I would have passed out. That was enough. Just being on the screen talking to me, I was like, oh my God.
The funny thing is, we sat there waiting for Jen to come into the room so we can talk to her. And I was so excited and nervous at the same time. And Molly's just sitting there reading something really calm as usual. And she says, just calm down, Jana. It's just fine. It's fine. Don't you'll be fine. Then Jen Brister popped onto the screen and Molly just went,
We're all just people at the end of the day, though, you know, and just because somebody has a profile that, you know, 99.9% of people are always happy to chat with you. That you know, we just treat each other like people, don't we? And that's what it comes down to.
We do have to try and fight the urge to be starstruck, though, and we really try and have some mental discipline about that, because when we chat to them, anybody who watched Zoe last night, we do try and just chat to them like they're somebody that we've just met at a bus stop or something, you know. We try and really speak to them on a level, and it seems to, you know, that style seems to work for us. But tomorrow on News on the News, we have a very good guest, don't we?
Yeah, tell us all about our special guest.
We have Emma Goswell, formerly of Gaydio, and currently with the BBC, and author of the fantastic book Coming Out Stories. So she's joining us on News on the News tomorrow evening. So really looking forward to that. What else have we got in the week?
So we also have an interview with the incredible poet and spoken word artist Bethany Rose. We absolutely adore Bethany's work. We've got her book. We follow her on YouTube and we watch everything she does. And she has got such an incredible way with words. She is a true wordsmith. So we sat down and we had a chat with her. Sorry. We also have spoken to an incredible woman called Laura Rose Thorogood, who runs the LGBT Mummies Tribe. And she supports people through fertility, basically, through trying to start their families. And she's involved with all aspects of that. She does a lot of work consulting with the government to try and make life easier.
Loads of really valuable campaign work.
Really, you know, that's a really interesting one to watch, and I think a lot of people will be there's certainly some information there in that interview. Who else?
Well, mustn't forget Naomi Bennett from Netflix.
I was here going, I know there's someone else, I know there's somebody else. Thank you. Yes, glad you jumped in then, Jana, because I would have looked like a right fool. I could have just let that, I could have just covered that over, and now I've totally admitted that I totally forgot. Couldn't remember the name. Anyway. Oh, I know.
Tell us about
Naomi.
Oh, so she started Lesflix, which is a little bit like Netflix, but all about lesbian movies. And she does incredible work of supporting those short films about lesbians and trying to bring money back into the industry so more lesbian films can be created, because it is important that we have those films that we can actually learn from or just enjoy. And yeah, she's doing related.
Just
But any kind of exactly, yeah. And even though it's called Lesflix, not just lesbian, but you know, kind of the whole spectrum of queer women, if you like, you know, trans women, bi women, you know, non-binary, those who identify as anything. And actually, I think a lot of the feedback I've seen online, especially, and a lot of people are calling it out, but somebody going, oh, don't watch that movie because it's rubbish, or it's obviously not got a big budget and stuff. And actually, that was someone's dream and they put everything possible into it. And that's all the budget they had, because it's really hard to make such a specific kind of movie. I think, like we touch on that with being a woman in comedy as well. And by having some kind of outlets like the BFI Flares and those smaller film festivals, you can actually get more bums on seats, a bit more money coming into the industry, and then there is going to be more money to make better films. So
I think we've all seen that one lesbian film that we started watching. We've gone, I really don't like this. I can't watch this, and it's sad. You know, I don't think that's anybody's fault. It's probably because there just isn't money for the talent to be shown in a way that it should be, and you know that's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, we're starting to get representation now, though, aren't we? In the mainstream, you know, we're starting to see, you know, big names, big Hollywood studios, big, you know, actors that are getting involved with projects that are, you know, showing people that aren't just, you know, boy girl heterosexual love scenes. We're starting to get a bit more representation. We're starting to see that the tickets do sell and people are enjoying these films, not just necessarily LGBT people, but people are quite happy to see, you know, films that have got representation of people with other, you know, ways of life.
I have to say, though, I really do like a small time film. You know, I think sometimes you come across a real gem of a movie, you know, a real piece of film art. And I just absolutely love when you come across something that, as you say, Molly, you know, somebody's poured their heart and soul into it, probably with very little financial support. And, you know, Lesflix is full of little gems like that. So I would encourage everybody to give it a whirl. We have it now, don't we? We've subscribed.
Yeah, we subscribed. You know, we've got to support businesses, haven't we? But you know, what an incredible lineup we've got, and I know that there'll be something excellent going out on Sunday with the Proud Show as well, radio working. So yeah. We've worked hard to celebrate this, like we do with everything.
Surrey Hills Radio as
and
well.
obviously Trans Radio UK the following Monday.
Amazing. But you know, well, actually, first of all, we're just doing our sweet potato mash, which will make the orange part of the flag, just so we know what I'm doing. But also, you know, after talking to Jen Brister, there was one question I asked her, and that was whether she had an LGBT lesbian icon to look up to, and she said she didn't, because in 80s, you know, when she was a young teenager, there just wasn't really very many women out and proud. And I'm so happy for young people now, because there are so many out and proud lesbians, and you have so many people to look up to and help you to even just come out. And yeah,
absolutely,
it's so different, and I'm really happy that that's the way it is now.
Absolutely. We asked Zoe Lyons the same question, and she said the
Sandy
incredible, amazing Sandy Toksvig, who we love in this house.
You adore her particularly.
I know. I worship her. I love her writing. I love her way with words. I think she's intelligent and witty and brilliant. And I love her.
Yeah, so many. But I don't know whether when Jen Brister was young, she would have known Sandy Toksvig.
No, she didn't seem to have yeah.
So the way, in 80s.
The way Zoe put it was, she said, like, you know, everybody knew that Sandy was a lesbian, but nobody discussed it. And it was all very hush, and you know, and even though everyone knew, it was never really out in the open. And I think that's been the challenge all along. And that's why I think it's great that we have comedians like Zoe and like Jen Brister, like Susie Ruffle. You know, so there's really, really good talent on the circuit at the moment, like our amazing Stephen Bailey, who we've spoken to in the past, you know, really good people who represent our community so well. And I know it's still a challenge for them. I saw a post on Stephen's Facebook today, I think it was, or yesterday, and it just discusses, homophobia in the industry and how people get passed over for jobs quite often. And there's a long, long way to go, but I'm so glad that they are blazing that trail for younger comedians coming up through the ranks.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know, the one thing I found doing our interviews for this week is that it is obviously a niche market, and the more you can get out there and hit the mainstream, and we can get, like you were saying, kind of lesbian and gay threads into those movies that people are going to go and see in the cinema, the more kind of normalized it is, and actually you're going to get, your target audience is going to be wider, isn't it? And actually the whole public needs to be able to relate to what you're talking about. And even though I want a queer stand-up comedian talking about queer stuff, I also want them to just talk about everyday stuff, because they're just another person, aren't they?
Yeah. It's an audience to represent the communities we live in.
Yeah. And you know what? When you look at their stand-up, you look at Zoe's stand-up and Jen's stand-up and Steve and Susie's stand-up, it is just about life. It's about all the same themes that we experience, any Joe Soap on the road experiences. I saw Susie Ruffle, I'm sure it was, and she was doing a sketch about her parents, and her parents just could have been any parents, and those parents' struggles were the same as everyone else's. And it's really refreshing to just see that comedy, not queer centric, and just as you say, covers everyday topics.
Look at Stephen K. Amos. The majority of his comedy isn't queer, and he's super popular and famous and beloved by all communities. So
our own Stephen is like Stephen K. Amos's biggest
fanboy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's getting really good coverage on Lesbian Visibility Week. So, hello, Stephen.
Yeah, I know. Let's go back. Go back to the ladies. Big up Zoe and Jen.
Jason's been watching me trying to throw a blueberry in my mouth, and he says, "How did I miss my mouth?" I think he's implying that I've got
go again. I missed it. Go again.
Well done. Can you? I don't know if they can see that because it's quite similar. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get
just eating all the blueberries.
I don't think so.
Do you want to give the guys a little?
Oh, I'm going to show you. I'm
just turning it around. Our oven started cooking a little bit more on one side than the other.
Look at that.
Just swing it around.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I just turn it round.
Oh yeah.
I have to remember halfway through to give it a little turn.
Yeah, it's looking good though. It's smelling good, and our sweet potato mash for the orange is ready. And the blueberries are ready for the purple, but I'll keep eating them.
Blue. The blueberries are ready for the blue.
Incredible, don't they? I am really excited about this.
Yeah,
Jason was asking if he could smell the veggies. If he drives down our road, Jason,
we'll open the window.
Yeah, you can have a big sniff.
Stick a little fan in, blow it out.
Yeah.
Can I say, Lisa, how amazing your tulips are looking at the moment?
Oh, my tulips outside. Oh my goodness, they're not mine. I keep getting into trouble for calling them my tulips. They're our tulips.
Sorry.
But they're looking incredible. I'm so pleased with them because it's to my shame, I've never grown tulips before, and we bought the bulbs and we left them too long and they went a little bit extra moldy, and I really didn't hold out much hope, but they're absolutely stunning. And every morning I go out to have a little check to see what's opened up, and it's giving me so much joy at the moment. I'm looking at them now. I'm looking out my little window. No.
The colours are just amazing. You've got so many varieties as well.
That's what happens when you don't really know what you're doing. We just bought a bit of everything, chucked it in, and it worked.
It looks amazing.
And actually, because this week is National Gardening Week as well, so we should be enjoying our gardens as well as our women.
Yeah. I love that post you put up, Molly, about that you did the lesbian flag using flowers. That was beautiful.
Did you think it was okay? That was my first go.
Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Mm-hmm. It's given me inspiration now. I might have to have a go at all different flags. It's just trying to find the right app that lets you do it in the right way.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do that in our special thing that we use.
Okay, that'll be cool.
Easy peasy.
Awesome. Yeah, because I'm thinking, how am I going to do the progressive flag with diamonds going the other way?
Oh, we can do that. No worries.
How's it looking in the oven, baby?
Well, this bacon is nowhere near crispy enough, but it's looking good.
How far are you girls off?
Well, we haven't got a thing to measure the temperature, so I'm thinking we have to cut a chicken to find out if it's cooked.
Yeah, we're not ready yet because
No.
Kel likes that bacon crispy, so it's nowhere near.
I think I'll give it 5 more minutes, or maybe if we can talk about lesbians for 5 more minutes, and then I believe my chicken will be ready. I can talk about lesbians
All day long.
Yeah,
Until the cows come home.
that's the one. So yeah, is there actually a famous lesbian gardener?
Oh,
or is it just
probably quite a few of them were, but yeah, they all go back into history so far. They definitely wouldn't have been out.
I can't think of one that's out. And this,
I might have to do a bit of research into that because it is quite a gay kind of industry, but it's not really shouted about. Obviously, we had Ben, gay farmer, on the other week on Muse on the News, and there's a couple of there's Mr. Plant Geek is I know it's all men, is a gay gardener who does actually it's just come number top in the podcasting list for gardening.
for lesbians in gardening to come out and play.
Yeah, there needs to be a bit more
Visibility week, isn't it?
It would, yeah. Actually, this would be the time, wouldn't it? I'm going to do some digging and find out. Yeah.
Give them all the ring.
Yeah.
Get them to come out publicly and publish some gardening on LGBTQ plus online.
What about the women on the railway, Jana?
Me.
Very gay.
Actually, we have a fantastic LGBTQ network on the railway. It's run by Shane Andrews, who's recently been awarded MBE, and he's a fantastic chap, and he cares about LGBT things so much, and really pushing for it in our company. So I recently met quite a few LGBT people, and I'm not the only lesbian on the railway. You'll be pleased to know. There's quite a few of us, and there's quite a lot of trans people, non-binary people, and gay men, and I'm really pleased that they feel supported enough to come out, because railway industry is very much a male industry,
and a straight older male industry.
Yeah, I don't want to quite say it like that, but it's changing, and it's changing for better. We're really pushing for women. Not just lesbian, gay women, queer women, but just for women to join the industry, which I think is fantastic. And we're encouraging people who are LGBT to come out and just feel comfortable. And I'm so happy for that.
Yeah, but there's so many jobs in the railway as well, isn't it? It's not just hands-on down on the track and stuff. The people behind the scenes, there are so many people working at the big kind of centres where you do all the signalling and all the admin and going into schools and teaching rail safety and stuff. There's almost like a whole industry of jobs in one industry, isn't there? Yeah. Something for everyone.
So yeah, there's a lot of gay people on the railway.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Jason has just posted.
Yeah, shameless plug. Read it out.
So for those interested, tomorrow on Going Live with Jason, Neil and Mike, have yet another amazing guest presenter, Lamorna Hollingsworth, a good friend of Jason, who is a nutritionist, mindset science-based nutritionist and mindset coach. All sounds very exciting, and we'll definitely be asking about her chocolate meditation. That sounds amazing.
Yes, we need that.
And they're going to do a roundup of everything that's happening around Surrey Heath with Neil, and talking about some local videos, and it goes on further that I can't see. The big qua. Is that the big question?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. So it'll be a surprise.
Nope.
Still can't see it.
He's run out of characters. He's probably typing a new one.
Perhaps. But yeah, do check it out. They do a lovely little show on a Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. Yeah, really, really awesome.
It's a really nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice to see. Nice to see local shows, with local people talking about local, I want to say issues, but also good stuff as well. Dara and I were on there talking about Pride a couple of months ago, and they kind of give a shout out to the little people that, other people may not have heard of, and doing things. So
Yeah, no, they are really good. Kel's been on. What were you talking about when you went on?
Oh, all sorts of things. Been on a couple of times, haven't I?
Yeah, some of our bigger community issues, so like local to Surrey Heath. But yeah, it's a good platform for people, and as you say, it's really nice to recognise the efforts that people are putting in. It's good.
Absolutely, and I've just popped on a message from Mama Liz. To those who don't know her, that's Molly's mum. And I just got to give her a little shout out, because not only she says she enjoyed your interview last night, of course she watched it, because she supports everything we do with Pride in Surrey and has supported Molly and myself from the beginning. And she's just such an important part of our lives. And, you know, the fact that she had no issues with her daughter coming out lesbians. You know, I think saying no issues, there's always something that might be worrying you and stuff, but she just supported her and myself since the day one. And, you know, I wish every lesbian in the world and every gay person, every LGBT person would have supportive parents like Mama Liz.
Oh, you're going to make her cry now.
I love you, Mama.
No, you're very lucky to have her in your life. Very, very lucky. Yeah. And we're lucky to have her tuning in.
As top fan of LGBTQ plus online.
Well, I feel especially honoured because between the four of us, I'm the only one that still has a mum, and that's a really sad thing when I look at the four of us, because I still see us all as being so young. So she can be all of your mums.
Yeah,
I'll share her around.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll send you a Christmas list, Mama Liz.
What's that?
What do we reckon?
Yeah, ready for Christmas.
I think we're ready.
Yeah,
I think we're ready.
we are ready. Oh, this looks amazing, guys.
Come on, just stop it.
How about I attempt to serve the veggies? You can make sure the chicken is done.
Yep.
Okay.
New shape.
Whoa, I was going to attempt to do it in a rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like that.
Oh.
That's what we're trying.
Yeah. Oh, this is nice. What do you need?
What are you doing with the blueberries?
Leave some space for it.
Hide them.
Do you want to get them? Oh, that one is good. It's a bit of a fiddly one getting it out of the pan.
That's all right. We're not in a massive rush, are we?
Where's the purple gone? I mean blue.
So you need orange? I need orange next. We're going to put
Okay,
and then red, and then brown.
We'll just do one plate.
Okay. All right. Where's the orange going? Is it going in there?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing both plates, girls. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do both.
What?
We're doing both plates. I can do the second one whilst you're.
Heaven forbid one of us would have to wait to eat. That can't happen.
I'm so hungry today.
Yeah, we're ready. Definitely ready for this.
I have to say, that's looking pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm well impressed with this, you know. I do feel like this has been a real work of art.
And I thought it would all get burnt on the bottom of the tray, but it didn't.
No.
I'm so excited! Look at this! It's a rainbow on the plate.
Oh, it looks great. We're not ready yet. We're still plating.
Oh, where's the purple go?
Carry on. Yeah, you're just gonna maybe just dot. Where's the dot? Oh, it goes in there, and it's blue.
Oh, the blue. That's fine. We missed out the blue. The purple kind of is bluey. But guys, fantastic thing is that the cheese I put into my booby breast chicken thing has leaked out onto the leek. So I've got cheesy leek. Really looking forward to that.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
Our blue doesn't look very blue post cooking, I have to say.
Blue is a really hard colour.
Well, yeah, I think we made a good attempt with our purple sprouting broccoli, you know.
Yeah.
Done the best we can.
How you getting on, my darling?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I've got arm ache by the end of it.
Not very much. Yes, no.
No, you're fine, sweetheart. Okay, I'm letting go.
Oh, you've got leaky cheese on your
I've
mushroom.
got leaky cheese on my mushroom.
Okay.
Now, are you serving your chicken breast on top or to the side?
I think we've gone to the side.
Yeah, I think we're going to do the same.
I feel like it needs to go that way though, because that's.
Oh, this looks incredible.
See, that's not bad.
I can't wait to eat this. Mama Liz is very happy to be shared around.
Oh, bless her.
Well, you said it. Now you got to get loads of Christmas presents, Liz.
Amazing.
This looks good. So we are missing the blue. I'm not going to stick blueberries on this because
You'll only ruin it.
yeah, absolutely. We'll just have blueberries for dessert.
Right,
Oh,
would you like to see our...
Definitely.
Right, I'm hoping it doesn't... Dun, da, da, da.
Oh wow!
That's so
Wait, leave it
beautiful.
there. Leave it there. I'm just going to make the picture bigger. Oh, amazing!
That looks so nice.
Yay!
Oh,
Well done.
Yeah, that came out well. We even especially bought rectangular plates for a flag.
Oh,
I know.
That's
Aren't we
commitment.
silly? Anyway,
okay, very committed.
Are we going to wind this up so we can go and eat?
Yes. we
Yeah,
are.
absolutely. Let's not make this competition. Although I'm quite happy with how ours look.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's
I
never
do
really a
feel.
competition, is it? We always say it's going to be, but we never have the heart to judge it. So let's just we let that go.
But thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for everybody that's popped on to support our cook-along tonight. We do love you all, and we do wish you a happy Lesbian Visibility Week and a happy whatever week next week. Happy and happier rest of the year, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, enjoy your dinner, girls.
Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, we'll see you.
We will.
We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, no, we'll see you later.
Bye.
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 Oh, they're gone. They're hungry.
They're gone.
Right, everybody. Thank you. Good night. We'll leave you here with our little video on the end.
We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.